to brace now. And, yeah. Like the last level, except more of those, bubble thingies that you have to travel around in. Or, well, not more of them, just one of them that you have to travel in a long distance for a long period of time. Unless you do this. In case you're wondering, that is something I figured out completely by myself through, shall we say, butt-scratching troglodyte experimentation? I don't know. But yeah, it takes you to this version of the anti-asteroid, which is full of nothing but warp bubbles and things and all sorts of fun. But again, fast forward so we can just keep the ball rolling onto Not a Problem.
Look out below!
The first gimmick level, or I always considered them levels because it's not a problem between each of them. You know, they're just title font. Of course, that's the way it was set up on the PC version of the game. That each round was an actual level. So,
look out below!
Also, that eyeball down there, that is Mucus Flembrain. And I'll show you what happens, not intentionally, if he chomps you. Gruesome.
Look out below!
But yeah, your purpose in the individual rounds of Not a Problem, as I progress, is to get that green snot ball, Major Mucus there, to snap his bungee cord. The way you do that is to slam him into the wall, like that. But don't slam yourself into the wall by accident, or that'll hurt your own bungee cord. And don't touch him while he's spinning like that, that'll also hurt your bungee cord. And, yeah. And also, don't get eaten by Mucus Flembrain, because that will kill you instantly. Yeah. With each progressing round, it becomes more difficult because both the Major and Mucus Flembrain become a little bit more, I guess, smart, I guess? I'm not sure how you would say that. Oh. Yeah, it gets a little trickier because generally your strategy is always to just force the jump button, which will send Jim doing that. And that will bump into the Major and force him into a wall. However, in each subsequent round of It's Not a Problem, he moves a little faster and a little smarter, and he actually tries to push you into the wall. That and Mucus Flembrain gets a little faster each time, and it's harder to avoid him. But I managed it, and, another anti-asteroids. Now, this one, yeah, I did well for about halfway through the level, getting a bunch of warp bubbles, but then I made some stupid mistakes that ended up costing me the race at around about halfway. Yeah, starting here, I ended up hitting too many rocks, and so Psychro got ahead of me. And since I didn't catch up to him before the end of the race, I had to fight him. So you're gonna see what the actual level you fight Psychro is like here in a moment. Really, no good rocket. Yeah, Psychro.
Psychro, come here!
Psychro won the race, so you have to fight him. And when I first played this game, it took me ever to figure this out. I could shoot him, and it would do that. It would just make him go... It would just... And if I whip him, it wouldn't do any good. So I eventually figured out you have to shoot him, then whip him. and that'll hurt him. And, problem is, he likes to float around the screen a lot, and if he gets too low or too high and you can't whip him, just kind of annoying. And he's got that hook gun thing.
Man, Psychro, you got stomped.
You got stomped! And now on to level 5. For anyone actually paying attention to the division of levels, or what is actually considered levels in this game, the level 5 joke, I guess, is kind of lost, since there are actually extra levels that we've been through already, namely Big Broody, so technically level 5 is now level 6. Technically. Of course, when I originally played this game, oh yeah, I'm thinking there's a shortcut or something here. When I originally played this game, even that was lost on me because I considered the individual levels by their divisions on the file menu of the PC version. So the whole this is level 5, we couldn't think of a better name for it joke kind of lost its purpose there. That joke kind of carries over to the next game with level 8, but then with that there's a little extra pun on that in that it actually involves food. Get it? Level 8. 8 as in eat, yeah. I don't mean to ruin the joke. And oh my god, I hate this part. Okay, I should mention, between filming more footage for this Let's Play, I actually played hard mode and won. Unbelievable. Yeah. Yes, I am the best. Yeah, that's annoying. But yeah, I played hard mode, and those sections can be killer. Hard mode, what it really does is, quite honestly, what it says. You think normal mode is hard, and you see that hook? You can't get away from this cage. But in hard mode, those things right there, they only give you 25, maybe 50% health, depending on whether or not the game likes you or not, instead of 100%. Oh. This part I'm actually pretty good with, especially with a keyboard, because I have what you might call muscle memory. So I'm usually pretty good with this part, as long as I keep the pattern up. But yeah, I played hard mode all the way through, and those parts will kill you, because enemies take more out of you when you fight them. And you get less health back for every little element you pick up. I mean, even the super thingies, like I said, they only give you half or even a quarter health when you pick them up. And after you went through one round of that, and you can't remember, and if you don't have the good muscle memory that I did, then there is no way you're going to be able to survive the second part. Even with that extra... Oh yeah, right here, that red spot, that needs to... Who turned out the lights? But again, going fast here, don't wanna... And,